we have a lot of mood problems in the US, a lot of mood problems. I notice it particularly in certain life situations. You know when I find it? It's out on the road driving. Now there are two styles of driving. Americans, we love our cars, we love driving, we love our cars. One style is, and I'm like this, I have to confess, I'm a very alert driver. I'm type A. I probably drive too fast. I'm very alert on the road. I get impatient and frustrated with people around me who seem to be in a fog or out to lunch in their car. I'm an assertive driver. I'm a good driver, and I'm an assertive driver. Applaud if that describes you. Oh, a lot of you. Okay, good, good. I think we just did an informal Myers-Briggs right there. Now, the other style of driving is you're an excellent driver, but you don't get all that wigged out by the drama on the road. That's a waste of time and energy. You use the time while you're driving to think about, you know, a meeting you're going to, a conversation you're having. You're more of a mellow driver. Applaud if you're a mellow driver. They even sound mellow, don't they? Yeah. Okay, just a point of order. I must say, Group B, the mellow drivers, you are the people who are pretty much in the way of Group A. On behalf of Group A, we beg you, get out of the left lane. Why are you there? We have no desire. Trust us. We don't have a desire to rush you. You know, you want to take 11 hours to drive, you know, whatever, just take the blue highways. Get the hell off the interstate. Sometimes you get frustrated in the car and, you know, you don't know it, like you're driving along. You ever have this, you're driving along and you look in your rearview mirror and for some reason you kind of don't like the attitude of the guy behind you. Something about their face kind of gets under your skin. Maybe they're driving too intensely behind you. Someone's driving too intensely behind you, what do? Slow down, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I heard someone say slam on the brakes. Got to be careful, that could, that could be what we call a self-defeating strategy, actually. Well, that'll teach you to tailgate me. You know, you have $5,000 of rear-end damage to your car, but you taught him a very good lesson. No, you slow down to irritate them, and then when they go to pass you, what do? Speed up. You all know this, don't you? Yeah. How about this? You're driving down the middle of the interstate. You're in a middle lane, and you can see in your rearview mirror that someone's whipping up behind you. And instead of passing you on the left, which they could do and they're supposed to do, they're going to pass you on the right and then cut in front of you. If there's a car up ahead of you in the right-hand lane, what do? Speed up and box them in. Yeah, many of you knew that. Yeah. Oh yes, I used that move just this morning, actually coming here. Yeah. Now you're speeding up, it's like a little race, and then if you're lucky, you win, they can't get out. It's one of the greatest feelings you can have when you're driving, isn't it? Oh, yes. High fives around the car. Well, I find it a lot more satisfying to not look at the guy and pretend you don't know what's going on, right? I have no idea you're there, but I think you know that I know you're there. Kind of ruins the effect if you have kids in the car. Hey, Dad, that guy's really waving at us. Well, wave back to the nice man. Just let me know if you see a gun. That's all I ask. If you're sadistic, you'll slow down and match the speed of that other guy, right? And it's like, that's right, pal. The only way out of this is to slow down to about 40 and go all the way to the outside lane where you should have gone in the first place. Of course, when you do, I will then speed up to 85 miles an hour and exit as quickly as possible. We love our cars, but I don't know how many of you live in urban areas or places, suburban areas where there's a lot of crazy traffic. I mean, because it's, you know, it's so rough and tough out there in the road. I'm an advocate of having two cars. One car you love and nurture, take certain places, and then having what I like to call a rage displacement mobile. Do you know what I mean by that? An old bomb. There's something very liberating. Now you can't pull up to your clients, you know, in a 1998 Chevy Nova. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't work. But when I was in New York, it's like, I had like a 75 Chevy or something like that. I was driving into the city. It was a stress-proof car. I mean, merging traffic. I mean, somebody hit my car, so what? I didn't even have to stop. I could even get back at people I didn't like. Maybe you should back off, Mr. Lexus. Merging traffic, I didn't even have rear view mirrors on this car. Just pull out, that's all. You know. Let them sort it out behind me. You have the new car, you deal with the pressure. I've got no insurance or payments.